morning, and thank you for being here. I'm Julian Paez, and this is my first IPv3 presentation. Today, I would like to show you or explain the institutional theory concept. And actually, this is my PhD thesis theoretical framework. So, I divided the presentation in three parts. The first of all, I'm going to make an introduction to the institutional definitions. Second, I'm going to show you some important institutional questions. And finally, I'm going to show you the institutional effects over the organizations. So, as many of you know, institutions are composed of cultural, cognitive, normative, and regulative elements that, together with associated activities and resources, provide stability and meaning to the social life, according to the Scott 2004. And some examples of kind of institution are those ones. The national constitution of each country are the types of regulative institution. The second one was are normative institutions like ISO 9000 and total quality management practice are examples of that kind of institutions. And the last one, the cultural cognitive institution like social beliefs are called informal institution according to my framework, theoretical framework. Those examples leads me to introduce the concept of institutional, generally the institutional theory. You know, institutional analysis has long roots in other kinds of science, for example, in social, economical, and political science. But in my case, the framework of sociological institution is the more related things. Okay, but in the late 70s, a group of authors proposed some interesting questions about organizations. Those questions, for example, was why some organizations engage in particular practice that defeat the economical rationality. Or other question was why some organizations are so similar. For answer that questions, these authors think about the effects over the organization that have the institutional, in the three types: institutional, regulative, cognitive, and normative. And this is the framework of my PhD thesis. Finally, I have some questions that is related with the state of the art of that field. Is this one: if institutions control and constitute individuals or organizations, how can individuals hope to alter the system in which they are embedded? Since, for example, in these two cases, the Colombian healthcare system or the United States healthcare system and our construction contractor practice, there are several effects over this organizational system that the institutional framework can help to understand in a better way. Okay, that's all. I appreciate your attention, and if you have some questions, I will.